Good morning, everybody. July 14th, and we're on the way to Camden today. I'm taking the plane up to show a gentleman over it. He's interested in buying it, so I thought I'd take a trip up there, and rather than him coming all the way down here. It's a beautiful day today, and flying time to Camden is around about 35 minutes, and we're heading to holding point November, runway 35. See you on the runway. 124.5 for departures. 124.5, good. Canberra Tower, good morning. Alpha Hotel Uniform, a Glasair at November, ready?
Alpha Hotel Uniform, Canberra Tower, good morning. Runway 35, clear for takeoff, make a right turn.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, right turn, Alpha Hotel Uniform. Clear right. Okay, lights. Fuel pump. And mixture. Lap set.
Charlie Papa Foxtrot, turning base for touch and go.
Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
Okay, RPM is stable, temps and pressures are in the green, airspeed's alive, we're continuing.
MRF Bravo, you're about to cross the zone boundary, control service terminated, frequency change approved, squawk 1200.
Lima for Bravo, thanks very much.
You're up. And flaps up before 90.
Charlie Papa Foxtrot, runway 30, clear touch and go, make left circuit.
Clear touch and go, runway 30, make left circuit, Charlie Papa Foxtrot.
There's 500 feet to a right turn.
Alpha Hotel Uniform, contact approach.
Contact approach, Alpha Hotel Uniform. Canberra approach, good morning. Glasair Alpha Hotel Uniform is passing 3,200 for 5,500, squawking 3461.
Alpha Hotel Uniform approach, can I identify?
Alpha Hotel Uniform. Hello. Well, I've got a real apology for you. In all the excitement of going into Camden, I forgot to hit the GoPro. It was a fairly full-on approach, I must admit. Coming into Picton, I had to be at 1,800 feet, and then slowing down to around about 140 knots, 130 knots, and the circuit was absolutely chock-a-block. So it was a hairy yet interesting arrival. Big call out to air traffic control, they did a great job. And I told them I wasn't familiar with it, and they gave me a lot of help and a bit of taxi guidance as well, which was handy. So I showed the Glasair to a young gentleman from Sydney, Newcastle area, and we went for a flight over Wollongong and over the coast, and had an absolute ball. He is a fairly experienced pilot. With a military background, and we did some wing overs and some other awesome stuff which I haven't done in this aeroplane, and I don't want to sell it now, but anyway, it was a really good time, and I think he enjoyed it too. I think he liked the aeroplane. He wants to get his mechanics to have a look at it, and also do a due diligence of all the logbooks. So we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm on my way back to Canberra, just approaching Toorang or Taurang, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a glider strip near Goulburn. Cruising at 6,500, indicating 173 knots. Got a bit of a headwind on the way back, only 168 knots over the ground. Canberra in about 20 minutes. So
Goulburn traffic.
yeah, I'll put the landing on into Canberra if I remember. I'm getting absent-minded lately. Anyway, you guys have a good day.
Chilling 130 Delta, runway 35, clear to land.
Copy 35, clear to land, Chilling 130 Delta.
Now for the uniform track via Burbong to join straight in final runway 30 and clear to visual approach.
Clear visual approach 30 via Burbong, Alpha Hotel uniform.
Papa Echo, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, Papa Echo.
That's the first time I've gone via Burbong. I didn't even know where it was. I'm glad I had my Oz runways with me. It's a reporting point. Okay, time to slow down and put some gear out. There's 120 knots. Gear down 3 greens, brakes off, undercarriage down, mixture, masters, mags, fuel pump on, and hatches and harnesses are secured. Okay, there's about 90 knots, 95, so first stage of flap. And second stage of flap.
Q1 Delta expedite on Bravo, cross runway 30, taxi today.
Taxi of the day, Link 130 Delta.
Okay, we're on finals, so finals checks, pitch full fine, undercarriage down 3 greens, and flaps are set for landing. Showing slightly high on the Pappy.
500.
That doesn't worry me too much.
Alpha Hotel uniform, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 30, Alpha Hotel uniform. Okay, now we're on the glide slope. One of my better landings, that one?
Alpha Hotel uniform, taxi to GA Park, no requirements on ground.
Taxi GA Park, no requirements on ground, Alpha Hotel uniform, g'day.